All right, sports fans, welcome to Sports Night with Jorge. Man, I'm here live watching the Orioles in Kansas City going back and forth. The Kansas City, actually, the KC Royals. So Kansas City Royals, they're going back and forth here. So I'm live with scoreboard. So watching the game, it's actually 5-5. The Orioles have hit what 4 or 5 home runs in the game, and KC has like 3 home runs. It's been like total of 8 home runs in that game. If you joined in, guys, there's a lot of stuff going on in sports. I did put something out there, guys, that I want you to understand about a fan that fell from PNC Park. According to what I'm hearing, he's doing much better. He's still in critical condition. He's 20 years old, and he former college, I guess, player. Playing football, and unfortunately things happened, man. He was being happy, enjoying the game. He got excited, and unfortunately he landed on the bleachers on the backside of the field. And according to what I heard, that his skull was cracked, and that's what the sources said. So I'm praying for the guy. I hope you guys too. I sent something out there, man. My condolences go to the family, in the sense of condolences of not that he passed away. That, and let me change that much better. My prayer go out to the family. I mean that sounds much better. Praying for the guy. So the Orioles are tied 5-5. They're going to the top of the seventh inning. Hope you guys have a nice weekend. Tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo, of course. A lot of people will be celebrating. So, join in the chat. So if anybody's out there, man, go ahead. I'm wide open today, man. Wide open. Anything you guys want to talk about. NBA is getting hot at the right time. So does hockey. So there's a lot of stuff going on, guys. A lot of stuff going on right now. So, hello, Carlos. How you doing? Thank you for joining in. But yeah, guys, sports it's actually in a good way now, man. A lot of stuff. New York Knicks are in. They advance. A lot of stuff going up. Going out there with criticizing players and all that. Listen, I'm not going to get into that. I'm going to say the son of Sanders. Shador Sanders. I mean, they continue. The media like to add a lot of stuff out there, guys. The media likes to create chaos and controversy, and I'm not into that, man. The kid hasn't played a snap in the NFL yet. Everybody's saying he's better than this guy. He's better, and then you hear the podcaster and the sportscaster saying stuff about the kid that, listen, he hasn't played yet. We don't know nothing yet. Okay, we could assume so many things. Okay, this is a team that has 5 quarterbacks in their team. We have, which we know Deshaun Watson will be gone. We also know that maybe Pickett will be traded. A lot of controversy. We know that Joe Flacco might start. And see, we don't know this because they haven't gone to OTAs. They haven't practiced yet together. They haven't done so many things that, we could be here saying so many things, and we just don't know. We just don't know. We're just speculating about it. So, but yeah, once again, man, baseball going on, NBA going on, NHL going on. A lot of game sevens, went down to game 7. Denver Broncos beat the Clippers. They advanced. So a lot of good stuff going on in sports. But I came in actually at the top of the 7th with the Orioles and the Royals tied 5-5. Like I said, it's about probably 8 homers in this game. The Orioles take the lead. KC come back, and they take the lead, and KC just tie it up. So they're in the top of the 7th inning with Cano pitching the top of the 7th. So hopefully the Orioles could win this one and win 2 out of 3. They're still struggling, guys. They're still not hitting the ball well. They're not hitting with runner scoring position. Pitching yesterday, even though a rain delay. Of course, now you didn't see me go live yesterday. The reason why, because they're still working on the Wi-Fi down here. They're still working, I guess, it goes in and out, and I don't want this to, make I record something, it comes out bad, and I don't want issues with it. So, but anyhow, it's 5-5, top of the seventh. We have the Mets losing to St. Louis 6-3 in the end of seven. We have Minnesota and Boston tied 3-3 in the top of the eighth inning. We have Tampa Bay beating the Yankees 5-0 in the top of the fifth, and they got runners at second and third with 2 outs. Padres beating Pittsburgh 4-0. That's in the bottom of the seventh. Cleveland beating Toronto 4-3. See, the Yankees even struggling, especially with bad teams. So then we got the Athletics and the Marlins tied 2-2. So there's one out in the top of the seventh inning. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm not going nowhere. I'll be right back. Give me a second. All right, I'm back, guys. The Royals took the lead over the Orioles. That's what I'm talking about. The Orioles taking now they're losing, but they're going back and forth anyhow in this game. So I stepped out for a second just to check something out, guys. Thank you so much for joining in. Those that have joined in, hello. I hope you guys are having a lovely Sunday. So the Royals has hit back-to-back home runs in this inning. First, it was Bobby Witt Jr., his fourth, and now Vinny Pascatino hit his sixth home run. So the Orioles are trailing 7-5 in the bottom of the seventh inning. They gotta win this one, guys. I mean, they can't get themselves in a deeper hole, especially in baseball. So there's 2 outs now on the top of the seventh. let me give you some scores. I was giving earlier. Arizona beating Philadelphia 7-2 in the middle of the middle of the fifth inning. God, my God, sorry about that. Houston beating the White Sox 2-0. Top fifth. You got Milwaukee and Chicago 0-0. Seattle losing to Texas 6-1. And tonight, later on, this afternoon, Colorado and San Francisco, Detroit at Los Angeles, Washington and Cincinnati. Mets play another doubleheader against St. Louis, and then Dodgers and Atlanta tonight at 7:10. So the Orioles got 5 runs, 7 hits, no error. Casey has 7 runs, 12 hits, no error. I mean, it's been a slugfest in this game, guys. Back and forth, a lot of home runs. So then the NBA, you have Indiana and Cleveland today. Golden State at Houston tonight at 8:30. So one game is at 6 o'clock and the other one's at 8:30. That is your NBA. Then you have your NHL hockey, which will be St. Louis and Winnipeg. And that series is tied 3-3. So that'll be a game 7. Let me tell you, great hockey, great basketball. So everything's hot right now. I mean, it's just all around sports. I don't have a Denver fan, so congratulations to the Denver Nuggets. I was actually rooting for them for real. Now that my Lakers were eliminated, and boy, do they have a lot of work to do. I'm gonna tell you guys, they have a lot of work to do. I'm only 21 subscriber for 800, so hopefully, if God permits, I get this week. I've been busy the end of the month of this month. Things I gotta take care of, but I'll have my laptop, my recorder, my everything, my mic and everything, and have everything ready for you guys if something happened, any breaking news, anything that comes up right now. But unfortunately, the only thing that I'm concerned, guys, is the young kid that got hurt, that fell from the bleacher. I started talking about it in PNC Park in Pittsburgh, man. Unfortunately, the good news is that he's in still critical condition, but the prayer goes out to their family, guys. Really, it was a bad scene to look at, to be honest with you guys. But you get excited, you love sports, and then unfortunately it happened. Great kid. I was reading his story, his pastime, and then it's not easy, guys. Losing your mom and dad, and then this tragic thing happened, and we just gotta continue to pray for the young man to he get well. So, but anyhow, the Orioles are now coming to bat in the bottom of the 7th, trailing 7-5 to the KC Royals. If you haven't checked in, man, I just came up live. Couldn't cope live yesterday, and like I said, we were having a problem with the connection, with the Wi-Fi connection. They're actually working on it. They're still working on it. So I know we got Oriole fans out here. We got Pittsburgh fans. We got so many kinds of fans. One thing I did notice, the Orioles are planning to have some players coming back. Looking at the roster, but guys, I put something out there this morning. Some of these veteran players need to step up. Hearn, by the way, he hit his 7th home run today. Then Holiday has hit 2 home runs today. So my thing is this, and it's also Mullins. Mullins is probably the hottest hitter for the Orioles right now, the center fielder. Cedric Mullins. I don't know what happened to Gunnar Anderson. I don't know what happened to Adley Rushman, Mountcastle. I mean, these are. I mean, and they're not veteran. Mountcastle is a veteran player. Hearn's a veteran player. You got veteran players in this team that need to step up and says, "Hey, man, let's help the ball club." Pitching, Gibson once again, guys. 86 pitches, 4 innings. You can't do it in this league like that. You can't go into this league and pitch, 4 innings and 86 pitches, and you're losing the ball club. But anyway, join in the chat. We're talking about sports, any kind of sports, football, baseball, basketball. Well, anything's available for you guys, man. If you come in, hit the like button. Be sure you hit the like button. Get into the chat. Like Like I say, I just got in. Unfortunately, I apologize for this week because I had no connection. But anyhow, the Orioles are losing 7-5, bottom of the seventh inning. They're coming to bat. I'm doing this live with them, but we'll talk anything. Look at the Denver Nuggets. Congratulations, they advanced. Laker fans, let's be honest. Let's be realistic. I'm going back to the Lakers. You traded for a player for Davis. All right, at the end, who won the deal? The Lakers, because they advanced to the playoffs. But then you get eliminated. Listen, stop listening to rumors and stuff out there in the media, man. They all this AI stuff they do. Be careful because some of that stuff is not real. And I tell everybody, be careful how you do things, how you say things, and I'm not pointing finger or judging anybody here, man. But you come to this report. Oh, look what this guy said. No, man, don't. There's no fake news here. Either it's legit or not legit, and don't even announce it if it's not legit. So, all right, the Orioles are batting now. Maverick, the pitcher just hit the catcher handily, so now we have Mullins at bat. The runners at first base. See if they could tie it up with a home run. Mullins has been 259, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 hit in the game, 1 K, but he's been the best hitter they got there. And of course, Ryan O'Hearn, who continued to hit the ball. So, but let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. It's still a long season. The only thing is you don't want to fall behind. I mean, it's baseball. You got 162 games, but still. And for Dolphin fans, listen, I'm going to go back to the Dolphins for a second. I like their draft. They signed a undrafted free agent that he should have been a good guy, too. He should have been picked in the round, and Miami signed him, and I think he's a safety or corner. I got to do my research on that, and I was reading his numbers, and the kid is great. So now there's rumor of Xavier Howard coming back to Miami. Don't know if that's true or not. Is that good for the Dolphins? Don't know, guys. I don't agree with it. Ramsey getting traded. Yes. One guy I would like to have is Hendrick, the guy that played for Cincinnati. He also hasn't signed a contract, so he's out there for free agency. So they're going to give him a try, see where he goes. And Hendrick is a good defensive player. I don't mind taking him too, but he's asking for too much. He's asking for almost $30 million a year around there. So, all right, Marlins had fly to center field, actually deep, almost hit it out, but on the line drive. So there's one out, and here's Henderson. Can Henderson tie it up and make it 7-5? Here's the issue with the Orioles. They can't score runs with a runner scoring position. So, but anyhow, if you join in, man, just join the chat. Anything about your team we want to talk about, we can talk about your team, whatever you guys want to talk about. But that is my new logo right here. You see my S&J logo. I made that one a couple nights ago, so hopefully you guys enjoying your Sunday once again, guys and girls. I know you guys out there. So, and listen, those that have subscribed, man, I appreciate it. I really do, guys. I appreciate you guys subscribing. Coming in and doing your stuff. I mean, it's I know it's kind of hard. It's not easy, but we're here to help each other. That we're here to support each other and help each other, regardless. So, but anyhow, it's 7-5, 1 strike on Gunnar Anderson. I'm watching baseball now, guys. Just to let you know, I'm watching the game, and at the same time, the Mets got runners at first and second, and St. Louis lead the Mets 6-5. So the Mets the batter is Soto. He's batting right now. So all right. So now we got runner at second base with 2 outs. Gunnar Anderson grounded out to the first baseman. So now we got runner at second with Rushman batting. Man, he's due. This guy is due for. He is struggling big time. So he's playing DH today. He's not playing catcher today. I guess they gave him a break at the plate. Hopefully he can come through and score runs for the Orioles. 7-5. Bottom of the seventh, we have the Mets losing 6-5. We have Minnesota beating the Boston 5-4. Bottom of the eighth, we have Tampa Bay beating the Yankees, which I cannot believe they beat them. If they beat them again, it'll be 2 games in a row the Yankees lose. All right, so Rushman fly out to right field. So we're going to the top of the eighth with the Orioles losing 7-5. So all right, they're in commercial now. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me see if I can put this mic up. You know, the Orioles have 14 players in the IL, in the injury reserve list. I think it's probably the most ever in any players in baseball this year. 14 players on the IL. See, this is why they're struggling. That's why they're 13-19. See, they already placed third baseman Urias on the 10-day injury list on Saturday, making the 14th player, okay, on the shelf for the club, trying to overcome the slow start. You can't win like that, guys. The injuries of this team is way too much. But unfortunately, that's part of sports. If you haven't joined in, you guys could join in. I'm in actually a chat here. I just came in for a little while, so like I said, I was out for a couple days, so not a couple days, but they were fixing my Wi-Fi. All right, fans. Once again, welcome to Sports Night with Jorge. I'm trying to get a key. I hope you guys having once again a lovely Sunday. All right, here we go. Trying to get the scoreboard, guys. Scoreboard. Okay, we have top of the eighth. The Mets have the bases loaded, trailing 6-5. We have the Orioles losing 7-5. Top eight. Padres winning bottom eight 4-0 with 2 outs. We have the Twins at the end of eighth. Beating the Red Sox 5-4. Yankees losing to the Rays 5-0. Bottom six. The Athletic and the Marlins are tied 2-2. Let me tell you something. Kyle Stowers. Am I pronouncing his name wrong? Or Stewart, whatever his name is. Stowers. We traded him to the Marlins. This kid is having a great year. Used to be a former Oriole. He's batting .320. He's hit 2 grand slams this year already. The kid is amazing. We have Blue Jays losing to the Guardians 4-3, bottom 7. D-backs beating the Phillies 7-2. We have the Brewers beating the Cubs 4-0, bottom 6. We have the Astros beating the White Sox 4-0. We have Rangers beating Seattle 6-1 in the middle of the fifth. And later on this afternoon, we got Rockies and Giants, Tigers and Angels, National and Reds, Mets and Cardinals. And later on tonight, the Dodgers and the Braves. The Braves are in bad shape, guys. I have no idea when they're going to overcome this because they're playing bad ball, just like the Orioles. They got, I didn't have a great lineup. It's just their pitching is just, it's not there. And I don't know if the general manager, Elias or Elias, is going to do something about it, and he should. He should do something about it. So, all right, let me go back to the Orioles. There's already 2 outs in the top of the eighth. Morton is pitching. Let me get back to my live schedule. I'm trying to do a excuse me. I'm trying to do a thing with the Miami Dolphins. Trying to give you a heads up of what possible starting lineup will be for the Dolphins in 2025. Listen, the projecting of this team. I'm not going to do prediction yet. It's too early for prediction, guys. It's way too early. I would like to. Well, KC just hit another home run, and that's going to make it Luke Mayo, his first home run fly ball to center field. It's 8-5. Wow, guys. The Oriole pitching just can't get a break. They got 2 outs in the top of the 8th inning, and they just hit another home run. So that's exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 home runs, 6 home runs for Kansas City. And the Bird has Holiday, Mullins has 2. No, Holiday has 2, so that's 2, 3, 4. 4 home runs for the 5 home runs for the Orioles. Wow. So Casey's still batting. The guy runs at first base. So a single and on a 3-2 pitch. But anyhow, going back to what I was saying about the Dolphins, I'm gonna try to have like a little. Like a little I don't say if you want to say bio or information about what I think what their starting lineup will be, what on the defensive side and the offensive side who will start. Of course, we know Tua's going to start. We know Hill's going to start. Waddle. The only thing is I don't know they're actually health wise up to now. But I'm going to have something that's going to cover all that for Dolphin fans coming up. Now everybody's going to take a break before OTAs and mini camps and rookie camps and undrafted. So all that's going to come in, in a couple of months. So right now it's going to be a slow month. So I'll take a time to just look at and analyze the Miami Dolphins and probably your team, probably the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're looking up with Mason. They think that Mason could be the guy. Rumor started again with Aaron Rodgers going to Pittsburgh. Man, that is getting sickness. It's getting tired, to be honest with you. It's getting to a point that it's just if people could learn to let that go, man, let it go. I mean, Rodgers not your quarterback, man. I mean, if you guys think that he still got something left, add it in the chat. I don't think he does, to be honest with you. The best that Aaron Rodgers could do is show a young kid, a young player, a young quarterback how to play in this league. That's what I feel. Anyhow, the Orioles are training 8-5, runs to first base. And now they just triple, and it's 9-5. Wow, guys. 9-5 with a triple. So it's actually a double, and then I guess somebody committed error because he made it all the way from first base. So 9-5 Orioles, and they're going to the bottom of the eighth. I mean, sorry, still top of the eighth. The team is looking terrible. Very. I mean, between Morton ERA, Gibson ERA, you can forget it, guys. This was with 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the guy hit a double. So the Orioles might start this season again, which is the month of May, not the season. They already started under 500. So now they're going to end up with this home game at 1-2, unless they come back and score 4 runs in the next 2 innings. So I guess they're checking on that double. Yeah, the Orioles challenged and they lost the challenge. So wow. This team is terrible, guys. Those that have joined in, thank you so much for joining in, man. I appreciate that, guys. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, thank you, Carlos. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes, 9-5, and he's just grounded out to the shortstop. So the Orioles are coming the bottom of the 8th inning, trailing 9-5. So let's see what happens. We're in commercial now, 9-5, bottom 8th. All right, let me give you some scoreboard. We have the Mets trading 6-5 to St. Louis. I guess the first game of doubleheader. You have bottom of the 9th, 2 outs. Minnesota beating Boston 5-4. There's 2 strikes on the batter. We have Tampa leading New York 5-2 in the top of the 7th. We got San Diego beating Pittsburgh 4-0 in the bottom of the 9th. There's 1 out, 2 strikes on the hitter. Cleveland beating Toronto, top of the 8th, 4-3. We have the Athletics beating the Marlins 3-2 now in the bottom of the 9th. They're 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs for the Marlins. Kyle Stowart's batting. Imagine if he ties the game up here. That'd be crazy. But he's 1 for 3 in the game today. You got Arizona beating Philadelphia 72 in the bottom of the sixth. You got Houston beating the White Sox 4-3. You got Seattle losing to Texas 6-1, top of the sixth. Colorado and San Francisco, top of the first, 0-0. Detroit and Los Angeles, top of the first, 0-0. Those are the games just started. And then Washington and Cincinnati is on the, I guess, a delay start, probably a rain delay. All right, now we have our Hearns versus Sarpa, the pitcher. Let's see what happens here. 9-5, KC. Orioles losing by 4. Our Hearns just hit a double. So the Orioles got a runner at second base with nobody out. A leadoff double by O'Hearn. God, almost a home run too, guys. That guy's he's having a good year. All right, now we got Mountcastle. They're, batting 194. He needs to break out this slump, guys. At least he had a 2-run homer here. At least show something for it. He's batting 194. Rushman at 218. Their hitting is, Kobe Mayo's a rookie. All right, in play, a run. Let me see if he's single. Or Hearn Mike Castle single. It's now 9-6. So the Orioles down by 3 runs. Now comes Holiday. Can Holiday hit another home run and make it 9-8? Right now, we need base runners, guys. We need base runners. One ball on Holiday right now. Try to see if I get some scoreboard here, some more scoreboard here. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, 2 balls and 1 strike on Holiday. Just walk him, man. At least get a walk and get a 3-run homer here, tie the game up. All right, 2 balls and 2 strikes. You just swing the ball foul. So hopefully, the Orioles will come back. All right, let me get your live scores here. Now it's 3 balls and 2 strikes for the Orioles. All right. Guess we got another base hit. We got first and second. So the Orioles got something going on, cooking here. First and second with still nobody out. And coming to bat, the rookie Mayo. Let's see if he hits his first career home run. That'd be great. I guess it's a pitching, there's a mound visit. So 9-6, bottom of the eighth. See if the Orioles could come back and win this game, guys. There's a pitching change. Lucas Ursa replaced Angel Sarpa. So there's a pitching change. Orioles trailing 9-6 by 3 runs. There's nobody out. They got first and second. We have Yankees trading now 7-2 versus Tampa. Top of the 7th. Tampa has first and third with 1 out. We have San Diego still beating the Padres 4-0. We have St. Louis beating the Mets 6-5 in the top of the 9th. Like I said, Kansas City beating the Orioles 9-6 in the bottom of the 8th. We got Cleveland beating Toronto 4-3, bottom of the 8th. Arizona beating the Phillies 7-5, top of the 7th. Houston beating the White Sox, top of the 6th, 4-3. Milwaukee beating the Cubbies 4-0, end of 7th. Texas beating Seattle 6-1. Colorado and San Francisco 0-0. Detroit, Los Angeles, the top of the first 0-0. Just final was Minnesota beating Boston 5-4, and the Athletics did beat the Marlins 3-2. So let's see how far the Orioles could go here in this inning. Can the Orioles finally get a run? A run with runners scoring position. Can they finally get a run here? This is what they need. This is what they're struggling at. All right, the first pitch to the rookie batter, because he's a rookie for the Orioles, for Mayo, it's ball 1. So first and second, nobody out. 1 ball on the rookie Mayo. Imagine if he can hit a 3-run homer here. I think the stadium will go berserk. All right, there's a pitch, and it's a foul ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Okay, why is not this picked? There we go. All right, first and second. Another ball. Now it's 2-1. Here comes the pitch. Now it's 2-2. So let's see if the rookie don't panic here and strikes out. Pitcher step up. So if he can move the runner over, that'd be great too. If you're joining in, this is Sports Night with Jorge. I just came in live to give you just some scores. So it's 2 balls, 2 strikes, and it's in play. So let me see what he did. Guy hit a line drive. Hit a line drive. Actually, he popped up to the second baseman. Padres just beat the Pirates 4-0. All right, here comes Herstack. He is 1 for 3 with a double. Man can hit a double here. And there it is. He hit the first ball. And he grounded out. So it'll be first and third with 2 outs. And it's up to the catcher, Handley. Wow. Here we go again. See, this is what I'm saying, guys. They cannot score with runners in scoring position. I hope Handley could hit a base hit here. Well, there's a pinch hitter. Now there's a mound visit. So now both managers are playing cats and dogs here. Sports fans, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, man. Like I tell you, I do have a busy Busy month, but at the same time, I'm gonna try to get more information, more stuff, baseball, football, basketball, whatever's going out there, man. Try to get you guys updated. We got soccer too, so we got the World Cup coming pretty soon. All right, so the coaches are in the mound. So first pitch is a strike to Laureano, pinch hitting for the catcher. They only scored one run. They got first and third. If they could get a run across here, that'd be awesome. Nope. Laureano line sharply to the center fielder, Kyle. So the ball doesn't go the way of the Orioles. They're trailing 9-6 as they go to the top of the ninth inning. This is it, guys. Sports fans, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Like I said, hey, I'm live here. I'm live. So unfortunately, sometimes it's hard to notify you guys, and I try to do it on my new system, but like I said, we're messing with Wi-Fi's now, so they're working on it. So I had to do it this way. Hopefully, you guys can see me, hear me. Oh, gee, excuse me. All right, fans, if you are out there, you could join the chat. I see you got 5 people in here right now, so I'm going to be here too, probably the top of the ninth inning, as the Orioles are trailing 9-6. So hopefully they could come back. Once again, I want to appreciate all the subscribers that have subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much. I know it's about to get better when football season starts. Trust me. It's about to get better. There is some things that I'm going to tweak when I finish this year, because people that have subscribed to your channel are not watching your channel. Okay, it's also hurting your channel. And if your niche is actually sports, and I'm subscribed to another channel that doesn't see my channel, they will not see it. That's the hard part. I learned that the other day when I was reading that if your guys looking for subscribers, which that's not bad, you can look for subscribers, but that's not good for you, because if you're a subscriber, let's say if you do cooking and I'm sports, basically, even if I subscribe to you, it's not helping you or helping me at all. Why? Because yours is a cook channel, mine's a sport channel. So the niche is very important. And I learned that the other day. So that's something you have to consider and look at. And I have subscribed to a lot of people, and I really do. And once again, I do have people that I apologize by saying this, because you guys don't see my channel. You guys don't watch the video. And I got those that are really supportive, and I'm supporting those that are supporting me. And I'll be honest and realistic to you guys. We're here to help one another. I'm not here to compete with nobody. But you're not watching my videos, that's something that you're going to have to deal with at the end of the road, because, I'm fair and square, man. And it's not competing. I'm not saying that. And listen, I know you guys are busy. Some of you guys are working. Some of you guys are at school. Some of you guys. And listen, totally, I don't, disagree with that. But I'm talking about those that I have subscribed and they don't watch nothing. They don't even watch the shorts or give you a like or give you, which is incredible. And I got those that really do, and I'm very thankful and supportive for them. So, but that's what I'm saying only, man. I mean, we're here to help each other. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining in. I'm just talking a little bit about baseball here. How you been doing? I like your videos. I love your videos. But anyhow, I'm here with the top of the ninth inning. The Orioles are losing to the Kansas City 9-6. What I do is a Tombolina. What I do is mostly sports, but I also do Jesus. I got, if you see my videos, my short videos that I put out there, yes. Wow, from Australia. That's awesome. And I'm here in Georgia. I'm in Georgia. I love all your videos. Nice video. You guys like sports down there? Or you like fancy stuff? Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. That's nice. That's good to know. Yeah, sports is a hard subject to do. It's very hard. It's too many in YouTube, too many competition. But I'm not competing with anybody. I do this for fun. I've been doing it for a year already. Yes, Georgia. That's from yeah, Georgia. Or soccer. Yeah, we have I have that coming up. We have the World Cup coming up. Oh, I love cricket. Yes, I love cricket. I've seen it before. Unfortunately, they don't show much cricket here in the U.S. But when there's a tournament, I'll get inside of it. Oh, okay. So he loves all sports or just the cricket and soccer? Oh, okay. That's great. Well, you're gonna see me going live most of the time, most of the weekends. Uh, when there's live games, I'll go live. Oh, okay. That's nice. Does he have a favorite team? A favorite? Okay, that's fine. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, we do a lot of football here, baseball. Uh, we do soccer too. So it's just a lot of sports to do at the same time. Yeah, I like basketball too. Well, my team was eliminated. I'm a Laker fan. I don't know who's your team, but I have New York. I got Denver Nuggets. So, by the way, the Orioles are losing 11-6. They just hit a two-run homer. So, oh, rugby, yeah. See, they used to show rugby here in Georgia on TV. I don't know why they took it. I love cricket, rugby. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's nice. So, how long you been in YouTube? Oh, you are a Laker. Me too. I am a Laker. It's so sad that they exit real quick. See, I'm a Laker, In baseball, I'm an Oriole. In football, I'm a Dolphin, Miami Dolphins. But I talk all general sports. Oh yeah, rugby. I imagine that's a big man sports. Yeah, I do. Oh yeah, I started YouTube. I started YouTube. Was it 2024? The end of the year. I was sitting on the sofa in my man cave. I have a man cave here in Georgia, and I said, let me try something. I love sports. I've been doing sports a year now, and what, a year and 5 months. Yeah. Well, I love animals too. I love cats. I used to have a Yorkie, but he passed away. Not even. I used to have a little Yorkie. He was 17. Passed away like a month now. A month, almost 2 months. I had it on YouTube. It was the dream of my life. I mean, I love animals. I love all kinds of. Oh, that we used to watch here 2020, but they don't do it no more. There's a lot of stuff that changed here. I don't know why. We don't see. I'm more like old school, but well, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming in. I really do. The importance of this is helping one another, supporting one another, and that's like I was telling earlier to everybody. It's you know I do watch everybody videos to their entirely because I do. Why? Because it's important to them. Now I'm doing this as a hobby. Some people want to do this as a business, and you know what? I do this for fun. I do this for because I care for people. Oh wow, that's nice. That's old school. Yeah, I mean, little by little. Me too. I'm trying to get. It's hard when you got people that like sports, don't like sports, and people that Uh, sometimes I ask them, hey, come in, join in, talk about your team. It doesn't bother me. Yeah, me too. I'm a people person too. I like to hear people's story. People. No, I don't get into the personal life. No, I don't. But I like to hear their story, their background, where they came from, what nationality, things like that. I'm more like a explorer. I explore, but I don't get into personal things. Wow, that's nice. Yeah, I like them. That's why I like the videos, especially when you go and talk to people. You talk. That's amazing. That's something that I think the world needs. Everybody to love one another. Yeah, I mean, I always say this. Okay, it's not about the individual. It's about us supporting one another, sharing stuff, helping each other out, loving each other. And that's who I am. I remain positive as much as I can because I'm a believer, and I try to keep everything in a positive note. Sports, things happen. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice because the way the world's going now, you talk to people, and some people here, I'm gonna be honest with you, they sound so negative. Why? Because I'm like you. What inspire you? What keeps you going? What do you like? That's who I am too in sports. Sometimes I believe this. People gotta hear from us. Well, that's good. Thank you for the hearts. That's good. That is so good. And that's the word. Keep positive. That's the word. Try to remain positive. Uh, you can live this. Live your day one day at a time. Don't force anything. What happened yesterday happened yesterday. What's going to happen tomorrow? Tomorrow's not here yet. Let's just live today. That's nice. That is nice. Yeah. Sometimes people want to talk to somebody. Sometimes people want to speak to somebody. And that's what it is. Sometimes you don't know how lonely they are or how they feel inside, and maybe they need that person to talk to, and you just talk to them, and yeah, you gotta be careful out there because there's so many people out there that is dangerous. But at the same time, man, sometimes somebody wants you just to listen to them. Oh yeah, we have Carlos. We have which I don't know if he's still here, but I think Carlos is still here. So yeah, Carlos down there. He said hi. I just saw him. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Well, the game is 11-6. Bottom of the ninth, Orioles losing 11-6. There's two outs and runner at second base, and there's a two balls and two strikes. So you do, Tomalina, do you do YouTube every day, or you do it? Thank you. Yeah, Orioles is actually baseball. Orioles is a baseball team. It's a Major League Baseball. They call it the Orioles. I just finished the game. The game just finished. They lost 11-6. That's my team. It's called Baltimore Orioles. It's like a baseball. No, 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 no. It's a baseball team. It's actually a sport team. That's what it actually is. It's actually a baseball team, and they call them the Orioles, which is most incredible. Oh, you do it every day. Okay. So you rather go live, or you like to record it and then show it later? Oh, okay. Who's my favorite team? Like I said, I am a Miami Dolphins football, which is the one behind me right here. The dolphin behind me, the picture you see behind me there with a dolphin. That's my team in football. Then I have baseball. I have the Orioles. The Orioles is from Baltimore. I like hockey, which is I like hockey, which is the Florida Panthers. And then I like soccer, which is either Brazil, Argentina. It depends what soccer team. Um, yeah, it's the team right behind me, right here, actually right here. You see the dolphin in the back with a helmet? If you can see it, that's the Dolphins. That's the football team. They don't start till between August. So on ice hockey, yes, ice hockey. I like the Florida Panthers. I'm a Panther fan. Oh yeah, Boston's yeah. Well, they got the Boston Bruins in Boston. Yeah, they love ice hockey. Yeah, I do that too. Right now, the Panthers are in the playoff, so I'll be covering them live. I mean, there's a lot that I'll be doing. Yeah, Panther fan, Dolphin fan, Oriole fan, you name it. Oh, you got my name, Jorge. Wow. Yeah, yeah. It's it's more American sports, but I'm actually Cuban. I'm a Cuban American. I was born in Cuba, and I live in the U.S. now for almost what, probably 50, 50 something years, 53, 54. So, well, yeah, I do American sports, but I do all kind of sports, whatever it's available, whatever comes up. I do what my fan wants. Yeah, like I say, I love sports, man. I that's my passion. My passion is sports. That's what I like. I mean, I used to be a movie guy, but now I stopped watching movies. I'm actually 58. I'll be 59. So I've been in the U.S. Well, I live in New York. I live in Baltimore. I live in Miami. Then I live in Chicago. So I've been around pretty much. I came when I was born 1966. I came when I was 3 years old, and then my father took me to a football game when I was 6, 7 years old, and it was the Miami Dolphins. Yep. I mean, sports is good, but sports is it's you want to say a hard subject to pick because there's so many sports out there, and you got to cover so much depth and stuff in sports. It's sad, man. Wow, you left in Brooklyn. So were you a Yankee fan or a Mets fan? Because that's New York. Now, my dad passed away a long time ago. My mom too, but they are actually from Cuba. But my dad, yeah, he has been in New York. He has been. He we've been to New York. Was 1983. My dad used to do construction, and we traveled there for. We stayed there for a couple of. It wasn't that long. We stayed there. It was interesting. Yeah, Brooklyn is nice. I like Brooklyn. We went to Manhattan, and you're right. It's a city that doesn't sleep because everything there is open 24 hours. I remember 2, 3 o'clock in the morning we were eating pizza. That was crazy. That was real crazy. Yeah, my dad was construction. That's what he and then he opened his business in Florida many years ago, and he passed away, and then my mom passed away. But it was a good memory, good things. Nothing bad. Things happen in the world. You got to move on. You just got to stay positive and move on. That's all you could do. You know, I thank them for everything what they did, how I came out, how the way I am. So I can't complain. Yeah, I don't blame you. So how's the weather down there? Is it cold down there? Is it hot down there? Because it's hot down here. Yeah. Oh wow, you're heading to winter already? Wow. Oh, okay. Yeah, here we're turning into the 80s, 85, 90s. We're getting hot here. Yeah, we're getting into actually summer, if you want to call it. Wow. See, tomorrow here it'll be 58 in the morning. After that, it'll be 80, 85, 90. It's going to get cold, real cold. Oh, okay. Wow, that's nice. See, I'm a cold weather guy. I love the cold weather, but I like it. The coldest that's been here in Georgia has been 20, 23, probably this year. Last year, actually, we got snow last year. Uh, no, I'm sorry, we got snow this year. And the coldest was 23, 20. Yeah, I'll be going live in the afternoon when I come from work. I don't know what time is there, your time, but my time here will be probably 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. I try to go live, and I'll notify. I mean, I don't know if you guys leave your bell on. I tell everybody leave your bell on for notification, and that will tell you when I come live. That will help you a lot. It's not every day because I do have a full-time job. I work a full-time job. I work Monday to Friday, 7 to 4. Like I tell you, it's hard for me to do this. It's hard. It is because there's a lot of people that, which is fine. Yeah, I do NFL teams. I do. I did the draft. 2 3 weeks ago. I did the draft on Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday. Was it Thursday and Friday? I couldn't do Saturday, but I kept everybody informed on my videos. Sometimes I tell everybody to watch my videos. Wow, it's 5 a.m. there now. Wow. See, it's actually 4:48 p.m. here now. So if I go live at, let's say at 6 o'clock, it'll be 7 o'clock in the morning there then, around there, 7 o'clock, whatever. Wow. Normally I try to go between 6 to 7 o'clock at night to go live. And I do like sports updates, injuries. I do scoreboard. I do NBA scoreboard. I do all that. You see, that's kind of hard when you work full time. I mean, it's hard to do it. I'm not going to tell you it's not. It's hard to do it. That's why I try to do it because somebody told me, George, you got 779 subscribers. You got over 1,000 something videos. Why are you not monetized? It's because YouTube it's getting harder. I got more shorts video than actually live videos and videos that I make, and that's crazy because YouTube change every time, and the algorithm, the new system they started now. That's why it's kind of hard. Yeah, I get up at about 4 a.m. to go to work. Even though I go in at 7, I got a 3-hour window because those 3-hour window, what I do is I record my video ahead of time so they can be released so everybody can see it. What happened the following day. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. And I do this every day. And I'm gonna give you an example right now. YouTube send you yeah, that's correct. People don't support the right way. People just see the video and they walk away and they don't want to see the entire thing. And even though you do short video, uh, you can listen to everything that they say out there uh, because I think everybody's different. I'll give you an example right now. YouTube just sent me something, right? And on my channel it says keep doing your hard work. You're publishing more, help you the channel to grow. So I'm 192% more viewers than usual. But you know why? It's because I post every day. Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. That's not easy. Listen, I lost over 200, about 50 subscribers, because then you got those that join in and then they join back out, and that hurts you. And that's one thing I don't like about YouTube. I mean, I think if you subscribe, you should be kept subscribed. If you don't like the channel, then block it off. But it doesn't mean it doesn't count as a subscriber. But I guess they got their own rules and policy. See, I'm hoping. Yeah, shorts. The bad. I won't say bad thing of shorts, but the shorts is, I mean, it's just too much shorts you got to do. And if you do 2 or 3 seconds or 15 seconds, it's not going to help you. And then you see where it says 1,000 people saw your thing, and then they start reducing, and then they give you the actual number. See, I don't like that. That's something I don't like. and I've been noticing lately. You know, you got 1.5K, and then when you wake up tomorrow, or you see it later on in 3 hours, you're down to 400 viewers. So I don't know what is it. So right now, I don't let that bother me anymore. I just go with the flow. That's it. Yeah, that's what I do. I keep moving forward. That's why I say I don't let it bother me. I don't. And when I just tell everybody because when they start telling me this in my podcast, hey George, is your channel going high or low? I say, listen, I just do what I gotta do. I can't worry about it. You know, I notice one thing in this world: you can't please everybody. You just gotta do what you gotta do. Enjoy what you're doing. Have fun with it. You know, and listen, social media. I tell this to a lot of people, and some people agree and disagree, and it's okay. I mean, I don't get mad. My YouTube channel is sports. I don't get into personal people, life or situation because I don't. I report things that comes out because that's what sport is. You come out and report you know, report the issues that's going around the sports. But I don't get into a player personal life. I don't get into nobody because social media, it's a good thing and also a bad thing. Why? Because I tell everybody, I mean, let's be honest, you know. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Uh, what happened? Some people get into social media because they want to see what's your lifestyle. What are you doing? Some people get the social media because they would like to know what's going on around the world. Then you have the other social media. They're interested in sports. They like sports and they want to know what's going on in sports. But now when you get deeper into the other side, that's where issue comes in, and I don't go there. I don't do that. Yeah, sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes it's not easy. You know, it's actually helping one another. You know, supporting one another. That's all it is. That's all it is. Yeah, yeah, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Yeah, you just have fun with it. That's it. I mean, I love what you do. It's amazing what you do. I mean, it's. I mean, it. Sometimes you gotta have that heart inside of you, and some people just don't have the hearts. It's just and that's how I feel. You gotta love what you're doing. You gotta continue what you're doing, have a passion about it, and keep doing it. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much for joining in and coming in. I'll be leaving here shortly anyhow, but I appreciate your channel. I appreciate also what you do. Uh, like I say, I'll go live. If you leave your bell on, I'll notify. But thank you so much for coming in and chatting with me. And I tell everybody, it's to know one another, it's to interact, have fun, and move on. That's it. I mean, it's good to know people like that. People like you. I mean, what you do, I admire what you do. Well, that's okay. That's no problem. That's no problem. You do what you do. You love what you do, and they even told me to go faithless. Just go ahead and announce your stuff behind the scene. And sometimes people are like that. I mean, when the first time I got into the camera, it wasn't easy because some people say, "Well, are you a camera person?" I say, "Yeah, why not? I'm not afraid. You just gotta do." But some people don't. Like my daughter. My daughter likes to be behind the cameras, and she's a singer, and she's great, and she's not a